Petrus, before we jump off this line, there is something I want to ask you about specifically to see how you feel about it, because you made a very particular observation or statement really early in the program. And what you confessed on that certain day was this program is not what I thought it would be, and I asked you to please define that. What do you mean? And you said, I thought you were going to be more prescriptive. That was your word. I thought you were going to be more prescriptive, and you're asking me to be more thoughtful. Do you remember having that interaction?
Yeah.
Why? Well, let me make sure I get my question right. I want to ask. Tell me about the difference. Tell me now that you've seen the program and kind of how it's laid out. Why is it important not to be prescriptive? Why is it valuable to ask you to think through these problems versus just telling you what to say and what to do at every single turn?
Because the thought process is, well, it's hard to know, but if you just told me what to do, I mean, whenever you figure out something for yourself and you put in that mental effort, psychologically, you just believe it more, don't you? You just trust it. Do you trust? I don't know. It's something to do with psychology. I can't describe it. I don't know. But when you're forced to work it out and do it yourself and do the hard work, you uncover things, you go, oh, I see the value in this. I don't know. I can't put words on it. But if you just said do this without the thought, I think it's very weak. It'll drift around for a bit and then it'll just leave you. It won't be embedded. It won't become embedded. You have to work it out yourself. And I said prescriptive because I thought you'd be like other coaches. Do this, do that, do this. It was more like, no, that's not a client problem you're solving. I'm sorry, that's not. Go away, little boy, and find the actual problem. That's not a problem for these reasons. Now, off you go. And I'm going, what the hell? Oh, hold on, is this a problem? And then I rang some of my friends. I go, is this a problem? They go, that one is, but the second one isn't. I go, yeah, I didn't think it was. No, it isn't. So, I mean, it's like anything. I mean, if you teach my daughter maths and you say, here's the solution, it's pointless. She's not going to learn. You have to say, think about it, maybe give her a little hint, try this. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's like any sort of learning, isn't it? You have to go through the hard, it's like programming. You can watch videos on programming till the cows come home and you won't know how to do one single thing.
That's right. That's right.
So it's learning. It's just, that's how you learn. You have to do it yourself, solve problems, go through the pain.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I like the word weak. You use the word weak. So what I'm very aware of as the business coach in this situation is if I quote unquote told you what to do, you would walk into a client interaction with this robotic phrasing, with these robotic templates that this coaching program told you to use. And you'd walk into that interaction with a client and just get beat up. You get beat up, you get kicked out. It'd be a horrible interaction for both parties. And then you conclude with, it doesn't work. Nobody wins in that scenario. What I know is that at the end of the day, you, Petrus, have to go and interact with the client and be live, be active. You can't be weak. You've got to be strong. So how do we get the muscles right? So when you interact with the client, you can actually have the right kind of interaction, whether it's a sales interaction or a service interaction. And so no, on purpose, we don't offer these prescriptive, just say this, just do this, because those things don't actually apply with other human beings. Human beings don't respond to rote scripts. So yeah, we have some guidance, absolutely, but there's some there at the end of the day. It's a human, right? You're a human, talk to another human, and we have to practice that way in the coaching program so we can perform that way.